Do you know that you were born to die? Have you forgotten that? People seem to have forgotten that. Have you forgotten? Answer. Have you forgotten that you were born to die? How many years did you plan on living in this world? Let's give you 70. Okay? When did you build your house? When did you finish building your house? Still building, Swami Hansa? Let's say you finish building your house at the age of 40. Okay? Finish building your house at the age of 40. If you are due to go at 70, how many more years do you have to live in that house? 30. How many years did you build your house to last? How many years did you build your house to last? 170. Why? Because you weren't born to die, were you? You know, we all die, but we think we don't. The one thing that we are all going to do, we so conveniently forget. We so conveniently ignore. I know that I'm going to die. I don't know about you, all right? I know that I'm going to die, so like my life depends on it, I'm preparing for that, even right now. Can't you see? You know, when I'm dead, they're going to wrap me up in this. This is what they're going to wrap me up in. When you're dead, when you die, that's not what you're going to be wrapped up in. I'm prepared for death. I'm even clad in what I'm going to be wrapped up in when I die. You? Have you bought that dress yet? Is it in the wardrobe? It's not, is it? No, someone else will worry about that, right? Yes. So someone else has to worry about your death. Someone else has to worry about your death, not you. That's the problem. You're just worried about living. You're not worried about death. So if you're not worried about death, then you're not worried about what happens after death. Whereas I'm always thinking about death. That's why I'm always so happy. But you think if someone's always thinking about death, then they have these morbid thoughts and they're always gloomy and so discontent and so unhappy and so frustrated? No, ladies and gentlemen, if you're always thinking about death, you're very happy. Because if you're always thinking about death, then you have no expectations. And if you have no expectations, then you're happy. But when you don't expect death, now you expect things to last. When you expect things to last, now you live in constant fear because you have an expectation that they must last. But of course, things don't always last. They all have an expiry date. And that day when it comes, now you're in grief. Now that's a shocker for you. You're shocked. Isn't that why when you get news that someone in the family has passed away, you are shocked? You not had this experience? Someone gives you a call and says, I'm really sorry to inform you that so-and-so has passed away. What? And you're shocked. You think ever if you inform me that someone in my family has passed away, I'm going to go, what? Mother's passed away? You think I'm going to be shocked? No. She was born to die. My father was born to die. Everyone I know was born to die. That doesn't shock me. But say someone brings me and says, this lady, she's 250 years old. I'm like, what? Not dead yet? That would shock me. Everyone's born to die, and there's this woman who's 250 years old and she's not dead yet. That's a shocker. But the funny thing is though, now, these days apparently you can even book your coffin in advance. You can go and check whether it's nice, plush velvet, right? There's the premium package. You can choose. You can pick your flowers. You can pick the inner lining. You can pick the wood, the timber. You can pick that. You can even pick the hinges, whether they're gold plated, the handles, whether silver plated, gold plated, diamond crusted. You can pick all that. And the service that you get, right, at your funeral. You can pick all that. Isn't that wonderful? See, people forget that when they're dead, they're dead. That they forget. Because mentally they're not prepared for death. Even after they're dead, they think they still live on. So therefore, they want for that experience to live on. So therefore, they have to pick all these things before they die. Otherwise, what if they disrespect my dead body? What if they disrespect my dead body? I mean, just think about, these days, now, at our monastery, every 4 months we have a blood donation campaign, right? So, in the blood donation form, they ask you whether it's okay to take your organs once you're dead, yeah? I always wonder why they ask you that. I don't know, it really baffles me. Why should anyone ask me whether they should take my parts of my body when I'm dead? Like, who cares? Why? If they don't, isn't Mother Nature going to take it back? Huh? If I don't give my consent to give my, say, I don't know, what parts can you give when you're dead? Give me one? Eyes. Okay. Right? If I don't give the pupils, right? What do they give? The lens. Which part of the eye can you give? The pupils. Okay. The cornea. Thank you. So, say you have consented to donate your corneas. What if you didn't consent? Now it's yours to keep forever. Huh? Isn't nature going to take it from you anyway? What if they lock you up in the coffin and they iron bolt it so that Mother Nature can't get to you? Does it not start festering in a couple of days? And then go back into the earth 3 months later? So why ask me? Why ask me about something I have no choice? I don't get that. I get it. I mean, I get it. I'm not stupid. Although I look it. I get it. Right? I get it. I understand why there has to be a consent form. Right? Because it's because the surviving partners, family, friends, right? They're going to have a concern about, these parts being taken away, because, when they look at the full body, they think, that's my cousin, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my father, that's my mother. Don't you take away their corneas. If I urge all of you, if you can, right, consider this. When you're dead, you can no longer donate any part of your body. That donation, even if someone takes a part of your body after you're dead, that does not give you any merits. But if you can at least consent to parts of your body being taken while you're still alive, you can earn merits out of it. Because you're doing a merit in advance.